What's up, Fin Tank family? We back with another episode of the Fin Tank. And I want to thank you all for helping me get through this point. We almost at 200 subscribers. Y'all have been amazing, showing extreme support in the comments, liking all the videos. Y'all the real MVPs. Next video, I'll have a shout out to a random subscriber. But today on the Fin Tank, we got Bill Cowherd in the tank. We got to bring Bill to the tank, y'all. So without further ado, let's welcome Bill to the tank, y'all.
Terms and conditions apply. You would not. Tua is number one, followed by Mahomes, Josh Allen, Geno Smith, and Jalen Hurts. So Tua is the one that everybody's going, whoa, Colin. Well, we had predicted they'll make the playoffs and Tua would have a very, very good season.
But Colin, I sense a very big butt coming on. I already know where this is going, but I'm going to let him continue.
Who is Miami? What is Miami? Let me throw this one.
I'll answer that for you. Miami is a team that has been through, if I'm not wrong, 33 quarterbacks in the past 2 decades. That's Miami. And we've finally got one that showed production at an elite level. This year, well, not this year, a couple years ago, in my opinion. But every quarterback have that growing pain, you know? So, we're a team that had a good running game and stands on defense. And we still stand on defense. But our defense is a little bit injured right now. Once Byron Jones come back, Xavier Howard get fully healthy, Javon Holland continues balling out, Brandon Jones come back. That's the scariest secondary in football right there. Let's not downplay the Dolphins from what they are. Because you have an agenda at hand and you're trying to push. Now it's all about
Matchup. They're the 49ers of the AFC.
Which is where you're completely wrong. The Dolphins are the Dolphins. The 49ers are the 49ers. Two completely different teams. Yeah, they had a coach. They come from there. Had some of the same plays, some of the same schemes. But the culture, the impact of these players around in Miami in that locker room is completely different. The camaraderie ship is completely changed since Tua came to this team.
Think about this. Where'd their coach come from? What's the offense they run? It's the 49ers.
Yeah. Same thing last year with Brian Flores. You can arguably say, yeah, it was pretty much a Patriots offense we was running as well. Because it was cutthroat, bland, and basic as fuck. Because it wasn't an offensive-minded coach. He was a defensive-minded coach. But we didn't hear that last year. Because I figured it out. I'll get to that a little bit.
Like the 49ers, Miami has a quarterback with an injury history and some physical limitations.
Injury history and physical limitations. That's every quarterback in the NFL. Literally every quarterback in the NFL. Lamar Jackson has had injuries. Patrick Mahomes has had injuries. Aaron Rodgers has had injuries. Josh Allen has had injuries. The list goes on. I don't have to name every quarterback that's got injured. Come on now.
But like the Niners, the Miami quarterback is super accurate and with a little protection, very productive.
Okay.
The Miami quarterback, like the Niner quarterback, has lots of playmakers and a world-class left tackle to protect him. And eventually, that San Francisco quarterback gets into the playoffs, and you realize, against Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
See, now that's where you start to hate. Because let's look at the Cowboys. They got talent all around them. Ezekiel Elliott, C.D. Lamb. So Tony Pollard, Gallup, the receiver, he's nice. But all these things get overlooked. Let's look at Joe Burrow with Joe Mixon. Jamar Chase when he's healthy. T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, the other two of y'all love to praise. Let's talk about it. Jalen Hurts, Quez Watkins, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Whipsters. You know what I'm saying? Then you got your boy Sanders in the backfield. But the thing is, they have certain teams what they want to win. Like the Chiefs, the Bills. And it's crazy because, okay.
Stafford in the NFC Championship. We have the second best guy at the most important position. And I think that's what Miami will eventually see. It'll be Burrow or Mahomes or Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen, and you'll be...
That don't matter. Eli Manning beat Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Second best guy at the position wins the ring. It's not about that. It's a team game. Any given Sunday, any team could lose. But this is what it is. This is my take. Tua is putting fear in their heart because he's not great at any one thing except for being extremely accurate and on time with the football. Besides that, he's not your strongest quarterback. He's not your fastest quarterback. He's not the tallest quarterback. And he's making everybody who's the strongest, fastest, and the tallest just look mid-pack. That's why they hate Tua. Because let's look at it. Josh Allen got 20 touchdowns and 10 interceptions this year. Compared to Tua, that's ass. But compared to Josh Allen by himself, that's a Josh Allen year. That's an average Josh Allen year. But now Tua is the topic of the conversation. Tua is now that standard where everybody's looking at. Him and Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is that default guy who's the veteran in the league. Been the best quarterback in the league for years now. You know what I mean? So he's that fallback guy when they just don't want to give Tua no credit. Oh, well, he's not Patrick Mahomes. Nobody's Patrick Mahomes.
Saying, boy, we need a play. And we don't quite have the guy.
You crazy, because Tua is that guy every time we needed a play this season. This guy has came through, whether it was third down, fourth quarter, third quarter, however you want to paint it. He done delivered.
Miami, I've seen it before. It's called San Francisco. The difference, of course, is San Francisco's got a much, much better defense. Pro Bowlers everywhere, Hall of Famers on that defense. I had both the Niners and Miami making the playoffs. I had neither winning the Super Bowl. Unfortunately for Tua in Miami, the road to the Super Bowl, it is a litany of world-class quarterbacks. Burrow and Allen, Mahomes and Lamar. What if Herbert sneaks in?
See, look at that. Look at that. What if Herbert sneaks in? It's their great hopes, man. It's their great hopes. It's their great hopes. The Lamars, the Herberts, the Joe Burrows, the Allens. And Tua making all of them look like straight mid-pack. That's why they hate him. 18 touchdowns, third in the league, 3 interceptions. Come on. Name another quarterback doing that. Name another quarterback doing that. 3 touchdowns for the past 3 games with a QBR of over 135. Come on. Come on. But he making all of them names he just named, making them all look mid-pack.
In the NFC, Garoppolo may face Geno Smith. Jalen Hurts could be good, never won a playoff game. Kirk Cousins tends to shrink in big games. But if you're wondering who Miami is, it's San Francisco.
The Miami Dolphins is the Miami Dolphins, and if when it comes to talking about the Miami Dolphins, you gotta be talking Super Bowls. All right, I'm tired of your presence, Mr. Hurd. You're dismissed, and this has been another episode of the Fin Tank Podcast. Y'all like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Until the next time.